welcome to my first episode of WeTalkinBallPodcast. Man, this is honor and blessing to do a podcast. It's it's never I thought I would have done. Honestly, never thought. I mean, like freshman year, I thought about it for a bit, and I just just forgot about it. And then it got to the point like around my senior year, I really thought about it more. And then around like 2 months ago, I really want to committed to it, and here I am today doing a podcast for my first episode. This is a real blessing for me. But if everyone wants to know my name is Joshua Isaiah Perez. I'm a diehard sports fan, so shoot, if you got any sports questions, just come up to me. Any sports advice, just come up to me. It's it's so real, bro. Um, yeah, I just really thought about it my freshman year, and I was telling my I was back when I was in freshman year. I was telling my friends in high school, like, shout out to my friends in Gunderson High School. Shout out to them. But I told them I was considering it, and they were telling me to do it because I had ball. They were telling me I had ball knowledge, and I was like, yeah, but like I was like, I don't know if I want to do a podcast. And then it got to a point like later on, around this time, I was going to do my first episode. I told them I was planning to do a podcast, and they mentioned it up to me. I totally forgot about it. They mentioned it up to me. They're like, you remember that time that that you were talking about doing a podcast, right? And I totally forgot about it. I was like, dude, that's crazy. I said that like freshman year, and like look where I'm at right now. I'm a freshman in college now, which is crazy. So yeah, I just want to say shout out to you guys. I love you guys. Um, I just want to say thank you guys for supporting me. So yeah, episode, bro, I'm cheesing too, bro. I'm so happy I'm doing this first episode, bro. Like y'all don't understand, bro. I'm so excited right now. But it's so real, y'all. So I just want to say, let's get to the first episode. We talking about podcasts. Hope y'all, enjoy this journey. Until when we become famous. So yeah, here we go. The first one I'm gonna talk about is today is I already posted my videos, but I'm just talk about it again. Is the Chicago Bears are trading DJ Moore to the Buffalo Bills, and these are both good moves on both sides. It's because that DJ Moore to the Bills, he's reunited with Joe Brady, and when excuse me, when Joe Brady and DJ Moore were together, when they were together in the Carolina Panthers, when Joe Brady was the offensive coordinator, DJ Moore averaged 18 yards per catches, and that was DJ Moore's career high. So reuniting with Joe Brady and DJ Moore as being a Buffalo Bill now is a great move, and Josh Allen finally gets to solidify wide receiver one. Khalil Shakir was not the solidified wide receiver one. He's, in my opinion, he's a wide receiver two. So this is a great move for both sides. The Bears get a second round pick and a fifth round pick. Never mind. They get a second round pick, and they sent the Bills to a fifth round pick to DJ Moore. But this is a good move for the Bears because they get a second round pick. So we'll see, because Drew Dalman retired, and we'll see what they do with that second round pick. In my opinion, I think they'll trade for that second round pick for a center. I don't know for who. I don't know which player which center will for be which team. But I know Ben Johnson will do it. Ben Johnson will find a way to get a solid center for Caleb Williams. So yeah, but yeah, this is a good move for the Bills. All to the fantasy owners, if you're looking for 2026, make sure to draft DJ Moore, because he could be a wide receiver, top 5 wide receiver in the fantasy leagues. So just keep an eye on that, because DJ Moore's gonna get more touches, more catches, more touchdowns probably too, because Josh Allen, that's DJ Moore's main target now. So yeah, so it's pretty crazy that Josh Allen finally has a wide receiver. And plus the Bills have never had a wide receiver. They never dropped a first round wide receiver at all. I forgot like the last time they drafted like a first round wide receiver. It's been a while too. So they finally get a wide receiver. Uh, we'll see what the Bills do because they technically only have 2 wide receivers now because Joshua Palmer's gonna leave. Curtis Samuel's gonna leave. We'll see what about Brandon Cooks because Brandon Cooks did good at the end of the season when the Bills signed him and the Saints released him. So we'll see. We'll see. I'll say they'll re-sign him for a 1-year deal again, but we'll see because right now the Bills currently have 2 wide receivers and Tyrell. Yeah, I think that's his name. Tyrell Shavers. He tore his ACL during the wild card against the Jags, so they're not gonna have this kind of season too. So they're gonna they have to wait until like 2028 season, I think, or 2027 season to have him back. So yeah, so we'll see what the Bills do because they only have 2 wide receivers now. So we'll see who they're gonna draft or sign over the offseason. So yeah, this is a good. And then for the Bears side, I already said the Bears side already, but yeah. So yeah. So on the next one I want to talk about is the Seahawks re-signing Drake Thomas, linebacker, for a 2-year deal and $9 million. This is well deserved for Drake Thomas. 2024 he was in the practice squad with the Raiders. I believe he went to NC State College. Was undrafted, got signed with the Raiders. Didn't make to the team. Obviously, he was in the P squad, and then he goes to the Seahawks that year when they win the Super Bowl. And Drake Thomas recorded 96 tackles and 3.5 sacks. So he had a great season, and this is well deserved for the Seahawks and Drake Thomas, and good re-signing for the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks have 75. It's 70 to 75 mil. So the Seahawks have a lot of money to spend this offseason. Especially they're going to have to give a lot of extension contracts to JSN. Zach Charbonnet, even though he has a torn ACL, you have to give him an extension contract. He had a good season. Who else? Who else? The linebackers, Southern linebackers. DeMarcus Lawrence. They had to give an extension contract to DeMarcus Lawrence. That's my opinion. They have to. Charlie Cross. I think they did last year, but I don't know if I'm wrong. But if they didn't, they have to do that. And then we'll see what they do with the offseason with the signings. Because they're going to lose Kenneth Walker, but they got Northern Illinois' head coach. I forgot his name, but he produces they got really good wide receiver coaching. He produces in his career he produces good college running backs and good NFL running backs, including he made NFL running backs into Hall of Famer running backs. So I forgot who, but y'all could do your research. But you know what? You know what? Don't do your research. So I'll put it up. I'll put it up the screen. Who he produced Hall of Fame running backs. Don't worry about it, y'all. Don't research it. It's all good, y'all. It'll be on my screen. But yeah, and especially they got my boy. I forgot his name, but our tight end coach that produces tight ends for the 49ers coach. He's the offense coordinator now. This is good. This is a good move for the Seahawks too. He's going to produce good tight ends, which is Elijah Arroyo and AJ Barnett. And who knows, possibly Caden Sadiq for Oregon Ducks. Could work out, and that was my opinion too. I think the Seahawks might draft Caden Sadiq. But yeah. On to the next I want to talk about is Los Angeles Rams are re-signing Tyler Higbee to a 2-year deal, $8 million extension to stay with the Rams. I understand because he's been a Ram throughout his whole career, and he didn't pretty much play the whole season last season. So I understand that, and plus the Rams, I can understand too because the Rams tight end depth charts are stacked. They have Terrence Ferguson, who else? Cody Parkinson, Tyler Higbee, and then I forgot the other tight end, y'all. My bad. But yeah, they have those guys. I'm gonna go back to the Trent McDuffie trade. Chiefs are trading Trent McDuffie to the Rams for a first round, third round, a sixth round, and a next year third round pick. So this is a good move for both sides. The Chiefs are well known for picking up good players out of the draft, good generational star players defense out of the draft, and then for the Rams side, they're known for picking up good players in the late rounds too. So this is a good move for both sides, and the Rams still have a first round pick, and they have the Falcons pick too. So this is a good move for both sides. And the Rams desperately needed a cornerback too. The last year that was their biggest struggle. Their quarterbacks were not the best. Kobe Durant was getting cooked out there. Darius Williams was getting cooked out there. So it was a chaos for the DBs for the Rams. Now they finally get a solidified CB1, which is Trent McDuffie, and who knows? They could probably draft a quarterback in the 2026 NFL draft. Could be Jerry McCoy, Avion Terrell. Shoot, who else? Just anybody, to be honest, anybody. So yeah, the Rams could pick up good players. And like I said in my video, this is my opinion. I think the Rams defense will be better than the last year's Seahawks defense. Mark my words. I think they will be better than the Seahawks defense last year. And I think that the Rams will make it to the NFC Championship once again. And I don't know who they'll play against. Hopefully my Niners. But if not, then shoot. Honestly, it could be the Packers. And the Packers do have a great offseason, and I can see Matthew Golden having a breakout season in sophomore year. I can see the Packers making it, because we saw what Matthew Golden could do. Because damn, bro, if they would have used Matthew Golden a lot in the field, bro, Matthew Golden would have been a stud his rookie season. Because bro, we saw what he done. He was getting a lot of wide open passes, and Jordan Love would not see him wide open and pass it to him. Because bro, when Matthew Golden was out there, he was getting people. He was good. He was a good separation route. He was getting out there, being wide open. So I think that's the reason why they're letting go Romeo Dobbs, which is good. This is a good idea, because just let it out. Let's let Matthew Golden play, especially the last game too, when they played against the wild card for the Bears. Matthew Golden had a touchdown, and he had a great game in that game, and that was his first touchdown of his career in the NFL. So I can't wait what Matthew Golden does. Yeah, but going back to the Rams, the Rams they lost Rob Harrison, the Crab. They could just sign somebody in the free agency for the right tackle, which is not gonna be that bad. That's not a huge loss for them, but they could just replace somebody. But yeah, Stafford had an MVP season. I believe he's gonna have another good season. Kyron Williams and Blake Corum will be back there. Be back out there. Be a good duo. Good top three running back duo. Obviously Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams is gonna come back again. Be a good wide receiver duo. Well, tight end is gonna be good. The offense line's gonna be good. So in general, the offense is gonna be good. I don't know if they're gonna speaking of wide receivers, I don't think they're gonna let resign Tutu Atwell. I haven't heard any news about Tutu Atwell, so I'm assuming they're gonna go Tutu Atwell. So the wide receiver 3 we got it. So we'll see who the Rams wide receiver 3 will be. Probably Jordan Williamson. Probably put him as a wide receiver 3. We'll see. But yeah, the Rams. I don't think the Rams do need anything for the defense besides drafting one more cornerback and maybe a safety, because they're gonna lose Cameron Curl and then they're gonna have Quentin Lake in the back of the safety. So draft a safety, or like Nikhil for Toledo, or probably like a linebacker too. Even though I don't think they need linebackers, but shit, maybe. My bad, y'all. I don't know if I'm close to the mic, but QBs, they need a QB backup just in case Stafford gets injured or gets hurt. Even though they're like, even though you guys gonna say, don't worry about it, because our QB's not getting injured. Yeah, I know that, but it's just like, just in case, So just saying that because they only have Stetson Bennett and Jimmy Garoppolo. And Jimmy Garoppolo's gonna be gone this year, and we'll see who the Rams pick up as their backup quarterback. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I gotta say for the Rams. I think if I'm not missing nothing. Oh, and get a new kicker too. They're probably just re-sign Mevis, the thicker kicker, from Missouri, and former Stallions, the Birmingham Stallions for the USFL. Well, UFL and USFL, but because I think they're not gonna let Joshua Carty play for another season. Because I think Joshua Carty's done, so I think they're gonna let Mevis play one more year and see how he goes. Because he was I don't think he missed any kicks when he got in when the Rams picked him up. So I don't think he missed any kicks. So I think they're gonna give him one more year. So yeah, I think that's the only thing that's what they need. So I don't think I'm missing anything now. Let me know in the comments I'm missing anything, y'all, or tell me. Just let me know if I'm missing anything. And I'll talk about it in the next podcast episode 2 video. The fourth one I want to talk about is New England Patriots are signing Jesse Luketa. If you guys don't know who he is I'm gonna show you guys a video right here. It was him when he got his wisdom tooth, and he called JJ Watt. He called JJ Watt to sign jersey. JJ Watt because I think
he's high off his. He has no clue what he's doing.
Watt was gonna retire soon, and he called JJ Watt, and meanwhile Jesse had a laughing gas, so it was funny. The video was funny, so I'll put it up the video. But yeah, it was funny. The next one was the Houston Texans are extending Trent Brown to a 1-year deal. I believe it was a $7 million contract too, $7 million. Honestly, I don't know how to feel about this one. After trading Tyus Howard's to the Browns, and you're gonna get old vet Trent Brown. I don't know, bro. I feel like he's not the same anymore. Like the Patriots, the 49ers, Browns, not 49ers, not the Browns, the 49ers and Raiders days. He was not the same. He's not the same anymore. I don't know about the feel about this Trent Brown one. Damn. I don't know. I just don't like the move though. I just don't really like it. I feel like I just wish that the Texans got their I just wish that the Texans let go all their old linemen like what the Browns did. They're just gonna start completely fresh new. I just wish they'd done that. But yeah, I don't know about this one, to be honest. This one I don't know. I don't like this move. Especially, CJ Stroud I think he was top 5 most QB hits, I believe, correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, and then the running backs, the running games suck. And then Joe Mixon was out for the season, and they had old head Nick Chubb and just Woody Marks, and then sometimes Jordan Howard will play some games. I think that was Jordan Howard. I think the RB3. I think when Nick Chubb was injured, they put him in the game. He showed some flashes. He was pretty good, but you need like a good O-line to protect a quarterback, and if you want to have a good running game, you need to have a good running game offensive line, which I think that was the reason why they traded Tyus Howard, even though he was a good passing lineman, but he was not that good at running lineman. I think that was the reason why they traded him to the Browns, and the reason why I'm saying to the Browns, and I think the reason why the Browns got him was because that he's good since Tyus Howard's a good pass protection. Shador Sanders throws a lot. The Browns intend to have Shador Sanders to throw a lot, so I think that's the reason why they have Tyus Howard as their O lineman for right tackle. But yeah, going back to the Texans, they got Dave Montgomery now. The Texans got Dave Montgomery, and they traded their center Juice Scruggs for Penn State. Going on, he just finished his second year with the Texans. He did okay, but he's going to the Lions. We'll see how he plays with the Lions. And I forgot how much picks they sent for David Montgomery. I forgot. But this is like a solid replacement for the Texans. It's like David Montgomery and Joe Mixon are like the same. They're really like the same players. It's just a solid replacement. Um, Joe Mixon and Nick Chubb will be gone, and they'll just have David Montgomery, Woody Marks, and Jordan Howard in the wide receiver, not wide receiver, running back depth charts. Um, yeah, pretty much it. And then they'll try to find good good offensive lines that could run block, are good at run blocking. I mean, I'm hoping that they get a good pass blocking too, but I don't know, bro. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough for them. Um, but in my mock draft videos, I said that I think the Texans will draft Monroe Freeling from Georgia Bulldogs. He's a right tackle. Um, he's really good. I like him. He's a really good pass protector and running. So if the Texans choose him, that would be a great pickup to replace Titus Howard, in my opinion. So yeah. The Texas defense is obviously going to be fine. The Texas defense is Texas defense. They're always going to be good in general. I don't think they're losing anybody. I don't think. Let me check, but yeah, I don't think they're losing anybody. Believe that, y'all. I don't think they're gonna lose anybody, y'all. But let me double check real quick. Correct me if I'm wrong. But shout out to our lads. Our lads they literally have all the free agent trackers like right now, like for example, like the Seahawks, like Jake Bubbles a free agent, Kobe Bryant's gonna be free agent, AJ Finley's gonna be free agent. I don't think y'all know for AJ Finley. They're like who the hell is AJ Finley? AJ Finley's a safety. Yeah. Right now it's currently loading, so I'll just wait. But yeah. I don't think the Texans are losing anybody. Oh, speaking of Texans, the Texas defense, they extended Danielle Hunter today, 1 year, 40 mil to become the fifth highest paid defensive player. So this is well deserved for him. Last season, well, when he got paid, y'all, I think he got paid. No, he didn't get paid, right? He didn't get paid when he got to the Texans. I believe he didn't get paid for when he's good. But okay, we're just gonna start off from when he got paid, when he went to the Houston Texans. His first year in 2024, he had 1 forced fumble, 12 sacks, 46, not 46, 31 solo tackles, 15 assist tackles, 23 QB hits, and then his this recent season, he doubled it. He went for, oh shoot, my bad. He went for 3 forced fumbles, y'all, 15 sacks, 54 tackles, including 28 tackles and 26 assist tackles, 22 QB hits, and he was first. I think he was first team All Pro. I think. But yeah, but this is well deserved for him. Danielle Hunter is a dog. There no question about it. He's a dog. Um, damn, excuse me, my freaking yawning, y'all. He's a dog, no question about it. Now you keep it for one more year and see what you guys do with the Danielle Hunter next year. So yeah, we'll see what they do with the Danielle Hunter next year. Once the contract expires next year. But yeah, adding up with Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter, it's freaking nasty. That's a scary duo to pair up with. So yeah, we'll see what the Texans do over the offseason. Their biggest needs right now will be O-lineman, no doubt about it, the first question. People are going to say wide receivers. Don't forget that they have Nico Nico Collins, and then they're gonna get Tank Dell back. Even though he was out for like 2 seasons, and he's coming back this game. I think he's gonna be a dog still. I think he's gonna be the same. Uh, but don't forget they have Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel, both of them for Iowa State. So don't forget about them. They show some flashes. They're pretty good, including Jaden Higgins. He was hella good this season. He had a good rookie season, and I think he'll be good. I think he'll be stepping in the wide receiver 3 role, and then Jalen Noel will be the wide receiver 4 role, and then Tank Dell would be back as the wide receiver 2 role. So I don't think they'll be needing a wide receiver. For tight ends, I don't know. For tight ends, I mean, Donald Schultz, he had a pretty good. I mean, there'll be some games he'll be having good games, and then some games he'll be inconsistent games. But I mean, they have Kate Stover, Ohio State. That's CJ Stroud's former teammate. And then who's their third tight end? I forgot who, but yeah, I mean, you could try to sign a tight end. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, you could try. But quarterbacks, they have no problem. Davis Mills is QB2. He's a good backup quarterback. Special teams, kicker, Kyrie Faber. I mean, Kyrie Faber is fine. Tommy Homestead is fine for a punter. Long snapper is fine. I think there's no special team problems. I'll just say that they just need O-line and they just need some secondaries. That's it. Pretty much it. Just some secondaries. Like I said, if I'm missing something, y'all just don't let me know. But yeah, I think that's the only thing that's what they need. That's pretty much it. The next one I want to talk about is, bro, I'm yawning, bro. I don't know why, but the next one is the New York Giants are re-signing Gunnar Orzeski. Former Pittsburgh Steelers. He had problems in special teams and then he got cut. And then the Giants picked him up, and then he was in the practice squad first, I believe, and then he got pulled over for the 53-man roster, and then he exploded. He exploded as a special team. So this is a great move for both sides. This is well deserved for Gunnar. Gets a 1-year contract. He gets to show another chance, to say I'm a solidified special teamer player, because he has some good punt returns and good kickoff returns. So we'll see what he does. Speaking of Giants, we'll see what they do this offseason too. I think that going through they're gonna get Cam Scottaboo back. Tyrone Tracy is gonna be RB2. Who's RB3 again? Damn, keep forgetting. But Jackson Dart. We'll see who's gonna be the backup quarterback because I don't know they're gonna sign J-Mo. Obviously, they're going to let go Wilson. Wilson's going to be gone. J-Mo most likely to be gone. So we'll see who they're going to get as their quarterbacks. Tight ends fine. Deal Johnson had a good season when Jackson Dart came in. Deal Johnson stats went up when Jackson Dart came in. You give me search it up too. The stats are there too. When Russell Wilson and J-Mo were the quarterbacks for Giants, Deal Johnson was not that getting that much targets and catches. And then when Jackson Dart came in, Deal Johnson was getting a lot of touches, a lot of catches, a lot of receiving yards, and he was getting some touchdowns too. So I think Deal Johnson will be fine, especially you're adding a John Harbaugh. John Harbaugh said John Harbaugh's in the head coach now. Like I said, the only thing I don't like is hiring Matt Nagy. We're not the best as offense calling. So we'll see, because y'all are saying like, oh yeah, because he was under, like, what do you mean he's under Patrick Mahomes? Yeah, but if if you do your guess, if you guys look back and done the research, it's not the best. He's not the best. So yeah, we'll see what he does with the Giants. But I like the John Harbaugh move. Um, yeah, they just need to see who's gonna be their backup quarterback for Jackson Dart, just in case when he gets a shoot, bro. I'm hoping Jackson Dart has a healthy season. I just hope that he doesn't get that much concussions this coming up season. O lineman. They need O lineman. The Giants need O lineman badly. Well, not badly. They have some good O linemen in that team, but they need some O linemen to protect Jackson Dart and have a good running game. Wide receivers, you get Malik Neighbors back. You're most likely to lose Rondell Robinson, so you draft a wide receiver replacement for Rondell Robinson. You could get Denzel Boston, Jordan Tyson, Carnell Tate, Casey Concession. Just list wide receivers I'm giving out the Giants for them. But yeah, for any replacement for Rondell Robertson. Darius Slayton, I don't know if he's gonna go. I don't know if he's gonna go. I don't know. We'll see what Darius Slayton does. Yeah, and then they just need O-lineman, and then the Giants cut Bobby Okereke, former Indianapolis Colts. So we'll see what the Giants do with the defense. The Giants defense is solid. It's just that they just need the offense. They just need the offense. The defense needs to click, and then special teams too. The special teams needs to click too. The kicker, they need a new kicker. I think they had like three or two new kickers the last season. The punter's fine. Gilman, I think that's his name, right? Gilman. Tell me, Giants fans, I think his name's Gilman. Long snapper's fine. I think you guys need a new kicker. That's it. If you guys get a solidified good kicker, then y'all be fine. Y'all be fine for special teams. Defense will be fine. Just get some secondaries. Pick up some defense in the draft. I think you guys will be fine, and then just pick up O-lineman and then just a wide receiver. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much what the Giants need over the offseason. And then they could be a playoff team, and could possibly win the division. And just being the same level as the Eagles, Commanders, and the Cowboys. Because don't forget about the Cowboys and the Commanders. Even though they had the best, they didn't have the best seasons last season, but hear me out. They're gonna be more and better next year. Trust. Jane does their year's coming up. New O-line, new wide receivers. Debo's gone. We'll see who they're gonna get for the wide receiver too. Tight ends are still gonna be the same, but new O-linemen. New running back too. We'll see who the Commanders sign as their running back. Could be Kenneth Walker, Travis Etienne, or Rico Dowell, or just they'll probably sign somebody. I'm not sign somebody, or they can't draft a running back. The only good running back in the draft class is Jeremiah Love for the first round, and the rest. I mean, don't get me wrong. All the wide receivers in that class are pretty good, but they're not first round talent wide receivers. So we'll see who they draft and we'll see who they sign for the Commanders, and then the Commanders they need defense. They need defense badly. Their defense is not the defense sucks. Their defense is old too. So yeah, they just need a new defensive line interior, linebackers too. We'll see if they let go Bobby Wagner. I think they're most likely to let go Bobby Wagner, which is a good thing. They need their team to be young. The cornerbacks are fine. They got Trey Amos or Amos, from Ole Miss, and then Mike Sancho for Michigan. Their DBs, their quarterbacks are fine. Just get some secondaries on cornerbacks. They'll be fine. Safeties. I think they're fine for safeties. Just middle linebackers, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's what the Commanders need. And for the Cowboys side, they just need number one thing. The number one thing the Cowboys need is defense. That's it. They don't have to worry about the offense. The offense is completely fine. If you want for the offense is get a new right tackle. I don't think Terrence Steele is a good right tackle. And then And then people are gonna say, "Oh, they're gonna lose Jalen Tolbert," but don't forget Ryan Flournoy. I think Ryan Flournoy is a solidified wide receiver in 3 now. He had a good season. Ryan Flournoy had a good underrated season. Some people don't recognize that. Ryan Flournoy had a good underrated season. I believe he got like 700, 600 receiving yards. I believe, or 500. I don't know, one of those. But yeah, he had a good season. So I don't think y'all have to worry about another wide receiver. The only thing you're gonna lose is Jalen Tolbert. Jalen Tolbert's gonna be a free agent. We'll see where he signs. Most likely the Vikings, because it'll be kind of like a Jalen Naylor replacement. But yeah, um, who else? But yeah, the Cowboys just need. Oh my bad, y'all. The Cowboys just need cornerbacks. They just need anything, to be honest. They released Trayvon Diggs. Trayvon Diggs is gone. The Cowboys picked up a lot of defensive new coaching staff this season, like starting to assistant linebackers, um, a lot to be honest, like quarterback coaches, and a new defense coordinator Christian Parker. I'm a huge fan of Christian Parker. Uh, he's under Vic Fangio's system, and so is the Shanahan system too. Well, Vic Fangio came from the Shanahan system, and then he developed Christian Parker. Um, Christian Parker's gonna play a role that he doesn't give up huge plays and downfield, so that's gonna limit the team's gonna that's gonna limit the team's huge gains of yardage when they're playing against the Cowboys defense. So what they're trying to do is they're trying to throw short throws, medium throws, but not like deep down balls, because that's Christian Parker's defensive plays calling. But yeah, I think that's what the Cowboys need. That's pretty much it. That's the main thing. It's defense. That's it. Defense. Uh, Special teams is fine. Kicker's fine. Brandon Aubrey's fine. Brian Anger. I don't know about Brandon Anger. I don't think they're gonna re-sign Brandon Anger. So if you guys want to get a new punter, get somebody like Brandon Mann. Um. Mitch Wisowski. I don't know if they're gonna resign. I don't know. I haven't heard Bill resign Mitch Wisowski, so I would have heard it. But yeah, just any good punters. Mitch still has something in him still. So yeah, and I think Brian Anger's like 39 years old. I think he's that age. And then y'all have a good long snapper too, Trent. So I think you guys are fine. Just punter, new punter, new defense. Y'all are fine with the coaching staff. You guys got a new defensive coaching staff now. An entire different coaching staff now. So that's a good move for the Cowboys. Especially they restructure CD Lamb's contract, Dak Prescott, and I believe they restructure. It was one of the old linemen they restructure. One of the old linemen they restructure, but good move for both sides. I feel like Jerry Jones is finally being serious this year. I mean, hopefully he does. I'm hoping he does finally be serious this year, because the Cowboys have the best offense right now. Literally, the Cowboys have the potential of the best offense in generations, and they have the worst defense in the league. If they would have the best defense, I mean, just a good defense in general, the Cowboys would be the Cowboys will be in the Super Bowl. I'm just saying right now, the Cowboys will be in the Super Bowl. Like you're probably gonna tell me like, Josh, you're tripping. Like Dak Prescott only has one win. Wild card. Yeah, I'm just saying that because don't you just saw what when Dak Prescott has actual wide receiver too, with CD Lamb and George Pickens, and then he had Ryan Flournoy. Ryan Flournoy is the wide receiver 3. I'm gonna shout out Ryan Flournoy. Shout out Ryan Flournoy. Ryan Flournoy, you're a dog, bro, for real. But bro, Dak Prescott had a great season, and bro, George Pickens and CD Lamb were, bro, at the point I think the middle of the season, both of them were leading receiving yardage, top 5 leading receiving yards in the freaking season. So yeah, hell yeah, I think the Cowboys will. If they have a good defense, I think that they could have a chance to make it to the Super Bowl, as long as Dak Prescott doesn't have a cardiac arrest freaking in the playoffs. That's it. But yeah, I think Dak Prescott will be fine though. I think Dak Prescott will be fine. Especially they have a good running game now. They have Javonte. They resigned Javonte Williams to a 3-year, $15 million. I think y'all believe correcting. But yeah, they resigned Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams is good. It's a good resigning. He had a good breakout. Look what they did. They drafted Tyler Booker for Alabama. He's a good running offense. Running offensive line. Look at and Javonte Williams had a huge breakout season, and that was his first time having his 1,000 rushing yard season, and that was a good risk by Jerry Jones. When the Cowboys signed him, they only gave him 1 year, $3 million, and it was a good risk. And I literally said to my friends, I forgot who I told, but I said, yo, this is good. This is a good move for the Cowboys. If Javonte Williams could stay healthy, he could have a breakout season. I called it too. Look what he did. He had a 1,300 yard season, and he had 12 or 11 touchdowns for rushing. Dude, he had a good season, and I think he had a couple receiving yard touchdowns too. He had a good season. So yeah. And then Jake Ferguson had a great season too. Jake Ferguson had a season high receiving yards and touchdowns, I believe. So that's what I'm saying. I think the Cowboys would be fine. Once they have a good defense, and once Christian Parker gets used to the defense of their system, I can see the Cowboys making it to the Super Bowl. And I know my mom's family side loves it too. To hear it, I'm a Niners fan. I know they love it. So I'm being honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. They can make it to the Super Bowl this year. If they have a good defense, they can make it. Mark my words, they can make it. Don't call me stupid or nothing, bro. Like I'm promise you, y'all, Dallas fans. Like I know y'all saying this is our year, but bro, I can see it, y'all. I can see it. Don't like dead ass. I can see it. So yeah. But the next one I'm gonna move on is Nolan Smith. The Philadelphia Eagles are reportedly considering trading options for edge rusher Nolan Smith, depending on how their offseason goes. So the reason why they have considering is because Jalen Phillips had a great season after he got traded for the Dolphins. He went to the Eagles and he became a huge impact for the Eagles defense. And then they got Jalen Hunt too. He's been a part of the piece of the defense for the Eagles. So that's the reason why they have considers. So if the Eagles trade Nolan Smith, I want the Niners to get Nolan Smith. Because we have the money to pay. We have the money to pay Nolan Smith. Because once we cut trash ass Ayuk, and Ayuk, you're watching this, bro. You're a bitch, bro. To guarantee you're a bitch. No, Lord forgive me, bro. But bro, Ayuk, you're a bitch, bro. Just remember that, bro. You just remember that. Don't blame the Niners, bro. You accepted $75 million, and I'm looking straight in your eyes, bro. And I'm looking up to this camera, bro. Dead ass. You fumbled the bag for $75 million. Just saying it, y'all. Just saying it, dude. You fumbled the bag. And this is coming from a Niners fan, bro. And bro, I'll never wear your jersey ever again. Ever again, bro. I don't represent bitches, people like that. They just bitch around for money. And I know what you did for Neon. I know what you did, saying that you want 100K to be on the screen. Come on, bro. You're getting paid millions of dollars as a wide receiver. By the way, you have a wife and a kid, so I'm gonna call you out now. Yeah, a wife and a kids, and I have balls to say it. So I ain't scared to say it to you in front of you, bro. You have a wife and a kids, and I'm gonna say it in front of you, bro. Stop being a bitch. Be blessed. Be blessed what you have. Stop bitching around and be blessed. Now going back. Now going back for the Eagles. Not going back to the Eagles, but the reason why they're saying that they have considered trading Nolan Smith is because that Jordan Davis, and they have to pay Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter like hella money, because Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter they're well deserved extension contracts, and especially Jalen Carter, he's gonna get a lot of money once he gets his extension contract. So that's the reason why they might let go Nolan Smith, especially especially the excuse me, y'all. Especially if the Eagles pick up Nolan Smith's 5th year option, the Eagles have to pay him 15 mil now with his 5th-year option, and they'll have to pay him like a lot of money. So that's why they have to consider it, and that'll be a good move for the Eagles if they trade him because you could get draft stocks, especially people know Javi Roseman already. Javi Roseman is known for picking up good. He's known for picking up good NFL players out of the draft. So you know he's good. So I don't think Eagles have to worry if they trade Nolan Smith. I don't think there's no pressure at all for the Eagles. So there's no reason to worry for the as Eagles fans to trade Nolan Smith. Especially Nolan Smith was injured for the whole season last season. So, but the Eagles did fine though. The defense was totally fine without Nolan Smith. So I don't think they have to worry. And especially Nolan Smith was not playing in the wild card, and they give the Niners a hard time. But we still beat the Eagles still, but they give us a hard time. So I don't think y'all have to worry at all, y'all. I don't think Eagles fans. I don't think you have to worry at all. Don't worry about it. The Eagles. Oh, and then Eagles fans. I know you guys are Eagles fans. I know you guys gonna tell me what do you think we should do? To be honest, y'all. I think y'all offense is fine. I mean, y'all could get some offensive line pieces. Like you have like Landon Dickerson, but I feel like y'all should trade Landon Dickerson. He's been injury prone ever since, and y'all could get a lot of draft stock values back. Cause y'all just hear me out. Cause if you could trade Landon Dickerson, you get a lot of money back and a lot of draft stocks back, and could possibly get players too for Landon Dickerson. And just hear me out, cause bro, if you trade him, you still have Jordan Mailata, Lane Johnson, Cam Jurgens, and then y'all just need a right tackle and a right guard. That's pretty much it. Y'all just need a right tackle and a right guard. And you have a first round pick. You could draft Caden Proctor from Alabama. He's a good right tackle. He's an athletic right tackle. Who else? Right guard. You could just sign somebody as a right guard. Or shit. If someone gives you like a second round or first round pick for Landon Dickerson, draft a right tackle. Like there's no problem for that. So I think the Eagles need that, and then y'all's biggest decision is to trade either keep AJ Brown or trade AJ Brown. But in my opinion, I think y'all should trade AJ Brown because I think he, I mean, just for example, like I'm gonna use it as an example for my Niners. Like for example, like I love Debo, but like when we re-signed Debo, for a 3 year deal, 3 year 75 mil, I believe, when 2021, I think that year 2021, and we gave him 3 year 75 mil. Towards the end of the year, his last year, he was getting frustrated with the Niners. He was unhappy, and it came from the drama for that 2021. So like I don't want you all to be in that same situation, with the and especially Ayuk too, bitch ass Ayuk. But yeah, I don't want you all to be in the same situation that our wide receivers did, like what Debo and Brandon Ayuk did. They made it as a huge drama. Well, Debo kind of did, but it was a small drama. But still, I don't want you all to be in like the same situation boat as us. So I say you all trade AJ Brown. Y'all get draft values back. But the thing is, Eagles won like the Quinn Williams trade. You all get a first round, a second round, and then just like a secondary player. So yeah, I say y'all trade AJ Brown. Y'all get draft stock values back. And remember, y'all don't have to worry. You have Howie Rosen, the best GM, because arguably the best GM. He could be once he retires in the NFL as a GM, he's probably be arguably the best GM NFL history. So y'all have the best GM. So y'all don't have to worry about it. He knows that fool's a football minded guy. So don't worry about it, Eagles fans. And then for the defense, y'all just need secondary. Like I've been seeing videos of y'all been complaining about your cornerbacks. Adoree Jackson, Kelly Ringo. I see videos of y'all cursing about him. It gets me laughing. So yeah, I think y'all can just get secondaries. I think y'all be fine. Don't worry about it, Eagles fans. I think my bad, y'all. Don't worry about it. I think y'all be fine. Linebackers are good. Middle linebackers, just get your secondaries. Y'all be fine. Don't worry about it. Y'all be fine. Trust me. Will be fine. Um. What I was gonna say. Yeah, but just don't worry about it, Eagles fans. Y'all be good. Don't worry. Y'all be good. Jalen Hurts. Listen, Eagles fans. Listen. Just be prepared. I know I'm not a Jalen Hurts fan. Just hear me out. If Jalen Hurts does have another good season, if he has a bad season, y'all have to consider, y'all have to consider probably, like, should we have considered have a QB battle with Jalen Hurts? It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. But we'll see what Jalen Hurts does this season. If he has a good season, then cool. Then y'all don't have to worry about it. But if he doesn't, we probably have to make some considerations of conversations talks. For as a QB battle for Jalen Hurts, because Jalen Hurts didn't have a great season last season. Don't make an excuse. I understand Kevin Patullo was a bad offensive coordinator, but come on, there were some games that Jalen Hurts made some bad throws, and that was his fault, and that caused the game, or that changed the game. So don't I understand Kevin Patullo was a bad offensive coordinator. I understand that, y'all. I understand it, but Jalen Hurts. But we gotta understand Jalen Hurts was not the best this season. So I understand it. Don't worry about it. I understand it. And then Saquon Barkley didn't have the goods. I mean, he had an okay season. He barely got his 1,000 rushing yards. We'll see what he does. He could be the same I think Saquon Barkley will bounce back. I think he'll be the New York Giants Saquon Barkley. He's consistent. He's gonna be like the 2K Saquon Barkley for 2024, so 2025 season. I think he's gonna be like the consistent Saquon Barkley for the Giants. He gets like 1,200, 1,300 rushing yards, gets like 10 to 13 touchdowns, and yeah, Saquon Barkley will be back. I would love to see what y'all do to use Tank Bigsby. Tank Bigsby's it's an underrated quarterback. I would love to see what y'all do. I hope y'all make him valuable when David Montgomery and Jameer Gibbs was the duo running backs, and especially with Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker with the duo running backs. Because if you make Tank Bigsby valuable, this Eagles team's fine. This Eagles team will be fine. So I hope y'all do that. I hope y'all do that. And we'll see who would be RB3, because AJ Dillon's gone. he did not get used at oh my bad. Hold up, my bad. Whoa, my bad, y'all. Will Shipley. My bad. Bro, oh my god, I forgot my Clemson boy. My Clemson Tiger boy. My bad, Will Shipley. Bro, my bad, Will Shipley. If you're watching this, bro, my bad, bro. My bad. Will Shipley show some potential. My bad, bro. AJ Dillon was the wide receiver for, or shit, I don't know. I'm tripping. I think he probably got cut. I don't know. I'm probably could be tripping though. But yeah, I think y'all running backs are fine. Y'all just need to find if y'all decide to trade AJ Brown, y'all need to decide who's gonna be your wide receiver too. And if y'all want to resign Jahad Dotson, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. I think Jahad Dotson. It just sucks. I wish that Jahad Dotson was a good wide receiver, but I don't know. He's most likely going to be like a wide receiver 3 role the whole time. Like I want to give like a good example for like a player. He could pop. He shows some flash. He could pop. There'd be some games he could pop, and then some games he doesn't. Like, damn. Like, who could be like a good example? Like, like a 2025. This is a great example, y'all. 2024 to 2025. Tennessee Titans. Nikhil Westbrook Akine. He showed some flat. When he had some good games, he had some pop. He will have some like 100 receiving yard games and touchdown games. That's Jahad Dotson from compared to that Tennessee Titans. Nikhil Westbrook Akine. That's a really good example. Yeah, I hope that Jahan Dotson could pop off. It just sucks that he doesn't have a real quarterback. That's the problem. Because when he was in with the Commanders, I believe he had like 3 or 4 different QBs when he was the Commanders, and he didn't. I don't. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. I don't think he didn't play with Jaden Daniels. Yeah, he didn't play with Jaden Daniels. It was that. It was that 1 year before Jaden Daniels got drafted for the Commanders. So yeah, he didn't have a good quarterback. Besides Sam Howell is sometimes using Jahan Dotson, and then when he got traded to the Eagles, I believe for a 3rd or 2nd round pick, y'all, or 4th round. I forgot what pick it was. But the Eagles got Jahan Dotson, and then he showed some flashes. So yeah, so I'm hoping. So we'll see where Jahan Dotson goes, or the Eagles resign him for a 1 year deal. So we'll see. Moving on to the next, the Niners are my 49ers are hiring Matt Eberflus as a assistant head coach defense. Y'all, this is I love this move so much, and y'all are saying like, what do you mean, bro? Like, what do you mean, Joshua? Like, bro, we saw that the Cowboys defense was so ass last year. They were ranked dead last as the worst defense. They were not the best. They gave up a bunch of yards. They gave up a bunch of points. Just hear me out, y'all. Hear me out. He was a former. Listen, what I'm gonna say. He was a former Indianapolis Colts defense coordinator. When he was with the Indianapolis Colts, his defense were top 10 in turnovers and takeaways, which that fits in the 49ers system style. That was our problem last year. I think we only had like 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions, I think, for the whole season for the Niners. And I think it was one for Diamond Lenore, and one of them was D. Winters. Yes, Diamond Lenore and D. Winters. Diamond Lenore was week 7 against the Cardinals, and then week 15 or 14 against the Colts, D. Winters got the pick 6. So yeah, we only had 2 interceptions. And then we had some fumbles, but I think we were like top. I think we were around 30 or 29 with less takeaways, less interceptions as a defense. So yeah, I love this move. I love this move for the Niners, especially the 49ers run a 4-3 defense, and that's the same system as Matt Eberflus prefers too. And like this is a good fit, and this is a good pair up with Raheem Morris and Matt Eberflus. This is a perfect pair up with these guys. I love this move so much. So yeah, like Niners fans, don't worry about it. Like I saw some comments for y'all, like like what the hell we're doing, why we're hiring Matt Eberflus. Just like I said in the video, hear me out. Like what I said, when he was in Indianapolis Colts, the Colts were top 10 takeaways and turnovers. So don't worry about this, Niners. Niners fans, don't worry about this. We'll be fine. Don't take it as a huge deal about it. Just, if y'all listen. I understand this is the first time y'all hear me for the podcast, Niners fans, but just hear me out. As a Niners fan, if the Niners are hiring coaches, go up to me. I'm the number 1 fan. Ask my family, ask my friends. I'm the number 1 49ers fan, bro. I wish I could show y'all. I have a matter of fact, I have a Niners bed right here, Niners wall right here. I'm the biggest Niners glazer. I'm gonna admit I'm the biggest Niners glazer of all time. I talk about the 49ers 24/7, 24/7, like nonstop Niners. Like my phone, matter of fact, my phone is a freaking Levi Stadium's front page photo. Literally everything is about my Niners. Niners. I'm a huge ass Niners fan. I have a collection of Niners jerseys, collection Niners autographs, collection Niners jerseys. I've never said that. Collection video autographs. Name everything. I have everything. Niners keychains. Bro, a Niners freaking license plate. I have a Niners freaking license plate. Bro, ask my friends, ask my family. I'm the biggest Niners fan anyone knows. Trust me. I talk about the Niners 24/7. Like literally, I literally have a Niners chain, a Niners chain right there. I don't know. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Hold on, let me take off the mic. I'll show y'all. Hold on, let me put my mic. Let me put my mic. Hold on, let me put my mic. Look. Hold on, let me look. Niners real gold chain. I have a Niners mouse pad right here. Literally right here where I'm talking right now. I have a Niners mouse pad. I'm the biggest Niners fan y'all could come up to. Trust me. So if y'all have questions, who the Niners are signing, who the Niners are hiring as a head coach, go up to me. Go up to me because I know my shit for football. Please. Please. I know this is the first time you're hearing me, but please, please. I know ball. Trust me, I know ball. But yeah, going back what I say, but this is a perfect fit for Nick Bosa and Fred Warner. For example, like Alfred Collins, C.J. West, Upton Scouts, Dion Lenore, Ronaldo Green, um, D. Winters, Nick Martin. Hopefully, Nick Martin plays more this year, this coming up season. We didn't play him that much. He showed some flashes in the preseason. Matter of fact, I was there for the first game for the against the Broncos week 1. I was there at the Levi Stadium watching him. He was playing good. I liked him. He was good. Every snap he was there. Literally he in running games, he was there in 3 seconds. And the running backs could barely get 1 yard. I'm like, dude, this guy's gonna be a stud. And then this guy had a concussion, and all of a sudden he was out for the whole season because he had a concussion. I'm like, what? So yeah, I'm hoping that Kyle Shanahan lets him play more. And then, I hope that Raheem Morris, utilizes him, and especially at Matt Eberflus too. I hope they utilize him for defense, because Nick Martin's gonna be a dog. I love him. He's gonna be a dog in the NFL. I hope that he has a breakout season. So yeah, and then the Niners, the Niners we just need defense, y'all. We just technically need defense, but this is a good move, y'all. This is the number 1 step. We just need after losing Robert Saleh, we just this is a good solid replacement for Raheem Morris, and then we pick up Matt Eberflus now. This is good pickup too, y'all. So don't worry about it, y'all. This is good pickup. So this is pretty good start right now. I like this. Oh, and especially Tatum Tune too. We have Tatum Tune. So this will be fine, y'all. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Bro, and especially going on Matt Eberflus. One thing Matt Eberflus emphasizes is takeaways. His defense focuses on punching the ball out, aggressive tackling, which that's Fred Warner's favorite thing. Is aggressive tackling. He loves the freaking aggressive tackle. Especially D. Winters too. D. Winters, Dion Lenore. We have seen Dion Lenore make some aggressive tackles, bro. Those are their favorite things to do is make aggressive tackling. So this is good, and swarming to the football. So we need more. This is a good thing because we what was it? The Niners were what's it called? I don't know. There's a reason why I'm talking about this side because my ears were kind of bugging me. But the Niners were dead last for most. We're dead last. Not the most pressure team. We didn't blitz at all. So getting Matt Eberflus as a defense assistant, and he's gonna do the game plan decisions. I love this move. So this is a good decision for this. So and then punching the ball out. That's literally Fred Warner's favorite thing. Fred Warner's favorite thing is to punch the ball out. He loves to force them, and especially Alfred Collins, he's known for trying to punch the ball out too. We saw that week 5 game against week 5 game. Even the one game. So week 4, week 5. We saw that he forced a fumble at the 1 yard line for Kyler Williams. So yeah, this is a good move. And then, go back what I said. Marquis Siegel, even though he had a struggle season, I still have belief in him. I hope that he bounces back. I hope that he bounces back. So he shows some good impact game, good moments. Like for example, making the tackle for at the 4th and 1. I believe at the 20-yard line against the Rams. And that overtime when we won that game, he was the one that stopped the run. So I hope that he has a good impact for next year. Um, but yeah, but Matt Eberflus has good leadership. He's good game management, and he helps out younger coaches. So this is a good move, and this is vulnerable for Kyle Shanahan's staff. So this is a good move overall, y'all. So I don't know why y'all complaining. Just saying that, bro. I'm just saying. Just come up to me like if this is a good move or not. I'll give you my honest opinion. This is a good move, y'all. Don't worry about it. This is a good move. I understand. Like there'll be sometimes some like for example like Josh McDaniels when he got hired with the Raiders. When he was the offense coordinator for the Patriots, he got hired to the Raiders. He sucked as a head coach, but when it comes to offense coordinator, he's a great offense coordinator mindset. So there's sometimes people are not the best at head coaching. They're the best at being an offense coordinator, defensive coordinators, or just running back coach, or any coach in general, y'all. So don't worry about it, y'all. Just means that like they suck at head coaching. That means they're gonna suck at this type of position. No, there'll be some. They're 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 good at something. They're good at something in that coaching system. Just mark my words. They're good at something. Don't worry about it. They're good at something. So yeah. So like for example, like Raheem Morris, like okay, for example, like Raheem Morris, y'all. Not like for example, Raheem Morris. Y'all that mindset, you said that okay, he's not a good head coach. He got fired for a lot of factors, but your mindset like you guys are saying okay, he's a good defense mind coach. We could pick him up as a defense coordinator, and we're all happy when he got hired as a defense coordinator. So put that mindset as a Matt Eberflus situation too. Yeah, he didn't have the best year for the Cowboys as a defensive coordinator, but when he comes, but just hear me out. The Cowboys didn't have any good defensive players. Like if y'all do your research, they didn't have good defensive players. Trayvon Diggs was not the best. John Blanton had a down year. Devon Wilson's not the best. He's not that good. The linebackers sucked. They lost Michael Parsons that season. They didn't have Demarion Overshown the half the season. So y'all really have to do your research on those guys. You have to really do your research. If you're really like a football fan, like do your research, y'all. So yeah, I'm just saying, just put your mindset like what you guys did with like Raheem Morris. This is a good move, y'all. Just trust me, this is a good move. We get Raheem Morris, and I'm gonna get Raheem Morris. We get Matt Eberflus as our head coach, assistant defense. So don't worry about it, y'all. This is a great move, y'all. Don't worry about it. Don't complain about it. We're good, y'all. We are actually good. So, but yeah, the people are gonna ask me, what's the Niners needs? This is the last part I'm gonna talk about the podcast for episode 1. But the Niners needs, shit. We just need our team to be younger, y'all. To be honest, we need our team to be younger. We just need offense lines. Our offense lines getting old. Well, not old. It's just that it's not the best. We still don't know if Trent Williams is gonna still remain as a Niner. If we keep him, Trent Williams, he's gonna get paid $39 million. I'm hoping that we find a way to somehow restructure his contract. Our left tackle Dominic Puni had a down year. I think Dominic Puni will bounce back. Dominic Puni his freshman year he got a good year with the Niners. Sophomore year he had a downgrade, but I think he'll bounce back his junior year. Center, we need a new center. Jake Reynolds not the best. Oh my bad, I'm not left guard. My bad, y'all. My bad, I'm left guard. Dominic Puni is right tackle. I'm not right tackle, right guard. But left guard we need new left guard. But if we keep Connor Cobley social flashes. He didn't. I don't think he allowed any sacks. I think he only allowed 1 sack for the whole season. When Ben Barcher was mostly out for the whole season. We had Connor Cobley as our left tackle, left guard, and that's what we put Spencer Budford as our left guard. I don't know why we did that, because Connor Cobley was doing good over the season. So I don't know why. But yeah, and then Connor Cobley was rated as the best top 5 rookie offensive lineman. So I don't know why we benched him. So I don't know. It was kind of confusing. So we definitely do need a new left guard, new center. The right guard. I'll give Donovan McQuinney another year. Donovan McQuinney's fine. Like I said, he had a good freshman year. He had a down year sophomore year. So I think he would bounce back his junior year. And then right tackle, I know you're gonna say, "Oh, Colin McKissick sucks." No, Colin McKissick is developing every year, y'all. If y'all do your research, he's developing every year. He only allowed 2 sacks this season, I think, and then last year too, he only allowed 2 sacks. That's why we get him an extension contract, 3 years and 15 mil. So don't worry, y'all. I think we just need a left guard and center. If necessary, if Trent Williams leaves, we'll just find another tackle. So we'll be fine, y'all. And then, like I said, we just need let's be honest, we need to let go of Juwan Jennings and Brandon Ayuk. I know we love Juwan Jennings to death, and I do too, during Juwan. But y'all, we just need our team to be young, and this new generation of football now is showing that if you have a young team, and it doesn't matter you have like the greatest quarterback. The past 2 seasons we saw that as long as you have a elite defense and offense, and just a okay or a good quarterback, you can win a Super Bowl. We saw that with the Eagles. They had an elite defense, top one defense, top three, top one defense, and the Eagles had debatable, arguably the best offense of all time. So yeah, and especially the Seahawks too. They had a great offense, and they had the best defense in the league. And the dark side, and look what happened. They won the Super Bowl with Sam Darnold. So we just need our team to be young. Once again, we just need our team to be young. That's why people are saying we should sign Mike Evans. I'm like, no, we need our team to be young. We need explosive players that could be a huge impact for this team. We just need our players to be young. Our players need to be young. We just need to keep Jordan Watkins. We could give Jacob Cowan another year for Arizona. We could give him another year. He was out for the whole season. We saw Jordan Watkins play how he played in the preseason and some of the seasons. He saw some potential. I like him. He saw some potentials. But yeah, we'll have Ricky Pearsall. I understand y'all saying Ricky Pearsall is injury prone, but when Ricky Pearsall is in the field, he could play. We saw when he's in the field, he could play. So Ricky Pearsall's fine. We just need like good flashes wide receivers like Romeo Dobbs. He's a deep ball. He's young. He's a deep ball down wide receiver. Alex Pierce. We just need young wide receivers like that, y'all. So we're good, y'all. Don't worry about it. And then tight ends, we just find a tight end that's a good replacement. I mean, Jake Thompson, I'm fine. Jake Thompson is a good replacement. He had a breakout season. Luke Farrell's gonna be most likely gone, so we have to probably draft two. We have to probably sign 2 tight ends before until George Kittle comes back to the season. He's target. Well, let's see. George Kittle's targeting to return in week 1. But remember, this is first time George Kittle's towards ACL. So usually, if it's first time you tore ACL, it takes you like 10 months to recover. So we'll see what happens, y'all. And then running backs, we already know Brian Robinson Jr. is gonna be gone. So we have Isaac Guerrero and Jordan James. I don't know who we're gonna put as our I'm not running back, wide receiver 2. Our running back 2 role. So we'll see what happens. We saw some, but I don't know. Jordan James didn't play those preseason games too. We only saw him play. Literally, the only time we saw him play was his first snap in the NFC divisional round against the Seahawks. So we'll see. I don't think we'll put him as a wide receiver 3 role. I think we'll just stick as Isaac Guerrero, running back 2 role. But we'll see. We could probably sign a wide receiver as a backup. Maybe Joel Mixon, Tyler Algier. Rashad White as a running back 2 role. So we'll see. And then the Niners defense side, we just need linebackers in general. Besides Alfred Collins and CJ West, I think both of those guys are really good. We didn't sign. The only player that we technically re-signed was John Weeks, our long snapper, that was a pretty good move. Thomas Morstead, I think he's gonna be gone. I think he's retired this season. I don't know. I don't know if he's gonna. We haven't heard nothing yet if he's gonna give 1 more year or nothing. So, and now we'll have Eddie Padero. So we'll give Eddie Padero an extension contract. So we'll have Eddie Padero, John Weeks, and then we just need a new punter. Maybe draft a punter. Who knows? Who knows, y'all? Who knows? We'll draft a punter. But we'll see. So we just need secondaries real bad. Our secondaries suck. Our safeties are good, y'all. We have Jair Brown. Jair Brown had a good third season. shout out to Jerry Brown. Jerry Brown is a great dude. I met him before. He's a great guy. If y'all meet Jerry Brown, trust me, he's a chill dude. His favorite childhood player was Reggie Bush. Jerry Brown, you're watching this. We I'll show you the video to show you proof that I talked to you before, and your favorite player was Reggie Bush. What else? We have Malik Mustafa. Malik Mustafa's fine. Malik Mustafa's a dog. I think our backup is Marcus Siegel, I think Marcus Siegel's for both backups were Jair Brown and Malik Mustafa. But either way, it's fine, though. It's fine. And we have good backups for middle linebackers like Tatum Toon. I think we give Derek Wallow and Eric Kendricks another year. When they step into that role for the last 2 months for the 49ers, and they barely had to practice to get to know the plays. They just got in there in the field and played like dogs, and and there'll be some games they helped us win the games because of them. So I think we should give them another year and give them good backups. But yeah, just give them a linebacker, and yeah, that'll be it, y'all. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what I say. This is the first episode of We Talk About Podcast. It's an honor to make this first episode of We Talk About Podcast. It's an honor and blessing, y'all. I just want to say just thank you for you guys for watching for this whole episode for We Talk About Podcast. I'll see you guys in the second one when We Talk About Podcast. Maybe March Madness, because March Madness is next week. So I'll talk about We Talk About Podcast and March Madness next week, and go over with March Madness. Talk about my opinion who's gonna win the whole March Madness. And yeah, y'all, that's pretty much gonna say. I'll maybe have 2 episodes next week for episode 2, episode 3, because we got NFL free agency coming up too. So yeah, y'all. That's pretty much gonna say. Yeah, y'all. Just want to say thank you all for watching. It's a blessing, y'all. Make sure to keep God first. Tell your family, your loved ones, tell them that you love them. Remember, mental health matters a lot. The reason why I say this, after I saw Rondell Moore, I took it more personally, because mental health means a lot, because my mom once told me before, like people always say, why people are sad even though they're the richest people in the world. It's because that their life backgrounds, their life backgrounds. You never know what happened to their life backgrounds. They probably got traumatized back in their life backgrounds when their childhood. So you never know. Like Rondell Moore, you never know. He was a millionaire, but still he had problems, So you never know, y'all. You never know who people are going through. If y'all going through something, talk to me, or talk to your friends, talk to your families, talk to someone that you're comfortable with, please, because your life matters, and just remember that someone loves you. So, your family loves you, even though they don't show love. If they don't even show love to you, there's something inside their heart. They love you. Trust me. But yeah, mental health matters, y'all. What else? What else am I gonna say? Yeah, just tell your family that you love them. Hope you have a great day tomorrow. Well, it's currently 12:15 a.m. right now. So I'm gonna say have a great day today, and then have a great day tomorrow, y'all. Friday and Saturday, have a great day. Make sure if you're all going out, be safe, have fun. Keep y'all surroundings around. Watch above your friends if you're all going to hang out. But yeah, y'all, just want to say thank you all for watching this first episode. It's an honor making this first episode. Shout out to my boy Noah. Naming We Talking Ball. At first I was thinking We Talking Ball podcast, until he told me what about we just say We Talk Ball Podcast, and I just thought about it more. I think it was pretty cool. So shout out to Noah. Shout out to Noah, my old my baseball teammate. Real one changing my podcast name. Who else want to give a shout out to? Shout out to my mom. Love her so much. She has done so much for everything for me. She's always supported me. And I'm just glad that she's supported me throughout this journey. For this podcast. And I'm just really thankful for my mom. Um, Shout out to my friends, my real friends. Edwin, Luis, Ari. Um, they're my real ones. Um, been friends since day one. Since you're all like family to me. So I just want to say that I just love you guys. Really grateful to have you guys into my life. Y'all just mean everything to me. Um, who else? Um, I'm just gonna shout out to my Gunderson friends too. Shout out to my Gunderson friends too. They've been supporting me too about my podcast. So I really appreciate that, I just really appreciate um, supporting me for my podcast. And shout out to my baseball teammates from Silver Creek. They really support me, doing podcasts. So I'm just want to say thank you all. Y'all mess around with me. Y'all fuck around with me, be little assholes to me. But I know y'all. I see y'all. Support me. I see y'all support me. I really appreciate that, y'all. Um, and then shout out to Dom. Dom, we've been friends since third grade. I really appreciate that. Some of y'all see my username profile. He's the one that made that profile. Because at first I made the old profile. It was green background, and I just made like a little cutout of me, and then just basketball, baseball, football. But he really put into detail into it. I think it took from a couple days. So shout out to him. Real one. We've been real one since third grade. He's actually gonna be in one of the episodes soon. He's currently in the weight loss journey. So shout out to him. He's doing a great job. So just keep up the hard work, Dom. I love you, bro. I'm proud of you. Losing weight. I'm just really grateful. To have you in my life too. Um, it's an honor to have you. I'm just really thankful that you're gonna help me out in this podcast journey too. He's gonna be one of my podcast episodes soon. I don't know when though, but we'll see. It'll probably be draft day. We'll talk about it. But yeah, we'll talk about what day who will be in the episode. I'll announce it in my podcast. Obviously, my socials, YouTube, Threads, and TikTok. So yeah, I'll announce it. I'll announce it on my TikTok, all my social medias. Possibly Twitter and Facebook soon, or I don't know. I forgot, or X. Well, X now, but yeah. What else, y'all? What else I want to say? What else? There's more I want to say. But yeah, I just want to say to my family members, I want to say thank you all. Thank you all for supporting me. This journey is gonna be something. I can't wait. To go through ups and downs. Wherever God's had me. I'm just glad that this journey, what God's gonna do for me for this podcast. I'm just really grateful for this opportunity. I'm just really grateful for God. He has done everything so much for me. I can't even thank him so much from him. Especially blessing his house, blessing this mic right here. Like this mic right here, bro, I can have a small mic right now. And this is the mic I have right now. So I'm really blessed to have this mic. This journey is gonna be something, y'all. Like I want to make this podcast huge. And my dream is to meet a bunch of NFL players. That's always been my dream, is to meet a bunch of NFL players, talk to NFL players, talk to professional athletes in general, y'all. I just hope that one day I met Stephen Curry. I have met Stephen Curry before, but I just hope that my biggest one day is my biggest one day is to have Stephen Curry in my podcast and just be talking with them. That'll be probably one of my biggest goals, my dreams ever, to talk to Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry means so much to me. He growing up, Stephen Curry, he meant everything for me. He made me maybe fell in love in basketball. Stephen Curry, bro. I love Stephen Curry so much, bro. Bro, I shoot mid range mid-range shots because of him. Because he's just shooting threes. I don't even shoot lebs at all. I only shoot threes because of him. That's how much I love Stephen Curry. I had Stephen Curry jerseys, Stephen Curry wallpapers, everything that you name. I was a huge Stephen Curry fan. I'm still am to this day. I love Stephen Curry so much. So yeah, I just hope that one day Stephen Curry will be my podcast. Y'all probably, what about baseball and football? I know for baseball, I hope Pablo Sandoval or Miguel Cabrera. Those are my two biggest favorite baseball players of all time. But Miguel Cabrera will be my biggest number one. I have a Miguel Cabrera jersey, and before I became a Giants fan, I was a Tigers fan. Don't get me wrong, I'm both Tigers and Giants fan. But when I the first time I watched MLB, when it was the first game I remember, it was Miguel Cabrera. It was Tigers versus Reds, I want to say. Yeah, Tigers versus Reds. And they were playing at Cincinnati. I saw Miguel Cabrera come up and bat. I remember this was 2012. I forgot what date it was, but I was watching it on MLB Network. And I remember seeing this big dude, number 24, Miguel Cabrera. And the very first up on bat, he hits a home run, and that's when I fell in love with sports. This is where all it started, right here, y'all. This is where all it started. If it wasn't for Miguel Cabrera hitting that home run, and I was so amazed when he hit that home run, I will probably not be here doing this podcast today because of Miguel Cabrera. So I would love to talk to Miguel Cabrera. Miguel Cabrera, if you watch this, bro, I really want to. That would be my biggest dream, to have Miguel Cabrera on my podcast. And then going back to Pablo Sandoval has been my favorite San Francisco Giants player of all time. That's why I became a Giants fan, because it's a Pablo Sandoval. I love Pablo Sandoval. And then for football, anyone in general, bro. Football, I'm a die-hard football fan. Number one football fan. But the players that I fall in love with the game that I fall in love with was Michael Vick, Tony Romo, Des Bryant. I used to watch like a bunch of Eagles, Cowboys, and 49ers games. But I want to see Patrick Willis. Patrick Willis is one of my favorite Niners players of all time too. Patrick Willis is probably one of the number one favorite players of all time. Like when I saw him hitting like a bunch of people like big time, like that's why I became a Niners fan. Oh, I wanted to meet Colin Kaepernick too. Colin Kaepernick, I'm a huge Colin Kaepernick fan. Like I had 3 or 2 jerseys of Colin Kaepernick, one black and one red, and I did believe I had a white, but I don't think I did. But I was a huge Colin Kaepernick fan. I had a Colin Kaepernick wallpaper. I was Colin Kaepernick at everything. Like I love Colin Kaepernick. I loved Colin Kaepernick. I was a big believer of Colin Kaepernick. Even though when he took that kneel and he was going through the struggles, I was hoping Colin Kaepernick could bounce back and prove every hater wrong. It sucked that it didn't happen, but I was the biggest Colin Kaepernick fan out there. So I would love to meet Colin Kaepernick one day. Colin Kaepernick is one of my favorite players of all NFL players all the time. Cowboys. I used to watch Cowboys because my mom's side of my family, they're huge Cowboys fans. So for Cowboys, my biggest dream I want to see is DeMarcus Ware. I grew up watching DeMarcus Ware. DeMarcus Ware was a dog out there. Sean Lee. I want to see Sean Lee. Who else I want to see? DeMarco Murray. I would love to see DeMarco Murray. That'd be pretty cool to interview him. Just any Cowboys players in general that I watch up growing up. And for the Eagles side, I want to see Mike Vick, LaShawn Shady McCoy. That'd be pretty cool to meet him. Who else? Deshaun Jackson. I was a huge Deshaun Jackson fan. I love Deshaun Jackson. When I almost became an Eagles fan because of Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Jackson was a dog back then. But yeah, y'all, those are the athletes I want to meet. I'll be talking about UFC too. My uncle wants me to talk about UFC. I'll talk about UFC. Uncle Justin, I love you, Uncle Justin. I'll talk about UFC, especially Nick and Jerry. I'll talk about UFC. They're UFC fans too. I'll talk about UFC, y'all. Especially including boxing too. I know y'all want to see boxing. I know some of y'all are boxing fans. I'll talk about boxing too, like boxing events and UFC coming up. I'll make some podcast episodes about it, or some videos about it too. So yeah, I'll talk about that too. But yeah, just want to say, just God bless y'all. Have a great day today and Saturday, y'all. Hope y'all have a great weekend. And we out. We talk about podcast. First episode 1 is finished.